Ladies and gentlemen, the American Jury and Bulldog Nation, it's been a while since I've gone mobile to do a video, but Chuck Holbrook and I are on our way up to meet my boss. You know what? Everybody has a boss, right? Well, my boss, I'm very lucky, happens to be my dad. So I meet with my dad every day, talk to my dad every day, multiple times, but you don't want to hear that. There's a reason why I'm doing this video. We have been getting reports from our social media director, the Honorable Liz Holbrook, that many people have been asking about, why vote? Is it really worth voting? The system's rigged, so forth and so on. Well, the way I would answer that, which is very unconventional, real shocker, because a lot of people will give you this, democracy, republic, it's our right, everything else to vote. Well, I'm not going to go there. I can just tell you this. Is the system rigged? Yes. Right now, for example, Alex Tilafontu, the chairman of the Hamilton County Republican Party, tells me he's doing all that he can to keep Hillary from stealing Hamilton County. Dead people vote. They register people that are dead to vote. They commit fraud with absentee ballots. It is amazing what goes on every election, and we have to protect it. So I'm not going to tell you that that's not the case, because it is. And you're looking at somebody who hasn't voted in every single election. Let me tell you why. There's times when the decisions are truly a foregone conclusion. For example, there's some times where there's a national election that in the state of Kentucky, it may not make any difference. It truly may not make any difference because the winner has already been decided. I'm not going to sugarcoat this for you or spin it for you. The polls are clearly showing that Trump's going to win Kentucky by like 30 points. But most of my followers, just by virtue of numbers, you live in Ohio. You know who you are. The Bulldog Nation, we have national followers. But there's no doubt that most of my followers, just because the numbers of people that live there are in Ohio. Ladies and gentlemen of the American Jury and Bulldog Nation who live in Ohio, I am speaking to you. You have so many close and contested elections, but most important, you have this razor-thin margin between Trump and Hillary. So those of you that live in Ohio and you're on the Trump train with me, please, you've got to go vote. Now, I'm not telling all of you that live in Kentucky or any place else not to go vote. You should go vote. It's important to vote. But I'm telling you that if you live in Ohio, it's important to vote. Now, I can run down historically all the votes in history. It's only been decided by a few votes. My most heartbreaking one is Larry Forgy lost a Republican primary when I helped run his campaign back in 1992. He lost the entire state by like 1,800 votes. Is that not amazing? 1,800 votes. We have had elections determined in northern Kentucky by a coin toss. We have had presidential elections like between Al Gore and George Bush that were unbelievable and unbelievably close. I mean, it really does matter. You've got to get out and vote. So that's my pep talk and my words of encouragement from you to get out and vote, especially if you live in Ohio. And I'm going to be making a list of all the people that I would like you to vote for. Many of you in Ohio have already voted anyway. But I can tell you this, vote for, this is easy, vote for Trump. And then if there's anybody named Deters on the ballot, vote for them.